And we're back. So, as Sue just mentioned that Brigands Tollway is sort of looming on the horizon, the three of you, Plum, Tavaren, and Ysdred, sort of you guys join Anna at your, I'm guessing at your table. Desserts have been put out. Nice plum pie, and I think you had something to discuss.
Yes. Hey. We saw some, well, Hyrex saw something on the roof.
Oh?
Well, I don't,
What?
like a little man with weird eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Puppet kind.
The same one you saw earlier in the window?
I didn't see, I just saw some movement in the window. I wasn't sure what was up there. So I sent Hyrex to have a look.
It would match what I saw earlier also.
Interesting. So we gotta be careful about that one.
Maybe? I don't know.
I mean, it's more of the hag's territory than ours. So if she wants to spy on us, she probably will be. So are we... The question is, are we going to go on our way, or are we going to confront that?
Is it still here? Glint, do you mind doing a look around?
Flutter off. And within a minute, you hear the sort of, yup. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this previously, but that fairy is supposed to have Clint Eastwood's voice, and I cannot do the re-impression correctly. So I apologize for that. It'll just be a lot of grunting, I guess.
How dare you?
What?
I mean, what GM are you if you can't even do Eastwood's impression? Just kidding.
Moving on.
Just kidding.
Do you feel lucky? Do you, punk? Anyways, yeah. I think there's a whole. Look, now you've got me thinking about adapting the. Did I fire 6 shots or 6 for a bow and multi-attack? Yeah. So please, Anna. Yes, you get confirmation that the Lornling is still very much on the roof top.
I'll inform. I'll inform too. I don't know if you've a way to deal with them, but are you aware that you currently have a visitor on your roof, Gabby?
Well, I guess it's maybe time to test what that little piece of information you gave me. And she basically sort of onto onto the counter. She sort of traces a circle going Widdershins. And through the windows, you can kind of see that the house sort of stops and sort of starts turning on itself. Widdershins. And nothing happens for a moment, and then Glyn says, "It jumped."
Interesting. I relay the information, obviously.
That is a good intel.
And good to test it before we get to the hag's house.
I'll
guess.
say this: it does take a couple of turns, right? It's not
Yeah.
one circle and pop, right? It's
Yeah.
I mean, it's like with allergies. If she's allergic, one hair of a cat won't make you.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not the poison that kills.
I think I'll give you this if you had to look. How would you have looked through Glint's eyes?
Yeah, probably.
So what you would have noticed is the little thing basically go almost sort of dizzy, go greener in the face, going from that sickly green to a more pronounced green and more pale, I guess, and just jump off the roof and poof, disappear into the marsh. Almost sort of hopping. Hopping putting itself on four limbs and hopping like a toad into the off the rooftop.
Well then, that is one problem solved. Thank you very much, Tsu.
Yeah. We serve, one and all. Anything else to discuss, guys?
No,
No,
I think
I
we're
think
good.
we're good to go. We can head to Brigands' house with Tollway now.
Okay. So first of all, let's do a couple of things. One, let's change the mood here.
You mean we lose the cheerful music?
Yes, very much. Let's move this. Let's change the back animation. There we go. And last but not least, let's move you to the map.
Oh, there's a map.
There is a map.
Yeah.
We're seeing Agdon, I guess, in the middle of the tree trunk. Thank you.
Yes, for now, actually, I'm going to do this. Yes, ignore that particular token for now. I will bring it in at a later point. So let's go. A foggy marsh stretches out before you. Rickety causeways made of wooden planks form a wide, almost web-like structure around the bog, above the bog. About 300 feet away, many of these causeways converge onto an enormous ivy-covered tree stump that rises a good 10 feet above the 20-foot-high fog bank that enshrouds it. You can clearly see that the causeways before you are wet and slick, right? The wood is almost rotting in some places. There's moss and almost the grime, I guess, so doesn't look that safe. On top of the stump, you can just see the silhouette of a couple of tents or tent-like structures situated above, as if somebody had set up camp on top. From what you've been told, this is where Agdon and his folk make their operating base. So, I would ask you, what do you do?
Well, I guess we step onto the little causeway.
By the way, the map that you're going to see was found on Reddit. So thank you, Pixie Barbarian, for
Yes.
for putting that out there. There's actually quite a few maps, a couple of very good-looking ones for this adventure. So I'm really happy that there's a lot of creatives out there that can use this for. So there you go. Let's see.
It's a pretty narrow walkway, so I think we'll have to go single file.
You can hear sort of, especially for you, Tavaren, you can hear the creaking of the under every step, right? There's could I have a dexterity saving throw from everybody?
Yep. Okay.
That's a 9.
That's decent. That's a 15.
Okay.
Tavaren,
And a 17.
quick reminder that you are able to fly, and I will highly
Yes, but
suggest that if there's any type of fight, you take flight, because that might be the only thing to foil the.
I am able to fly once per day, yes.
okay, but
I'm not going to just
no. It's
use
not
it all
once
the
per
time.
day. It's not once per day.
No.
You've got 3 charges,
Oh, okay.
and that's
I
it.
thought it was. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, it's 3 charges.
okay.
That's why I'm like, I knew it was limited in some way, but yeah, more than I thought even.
Yeah.
So no, I
Okay,
can't
my
just
bad,
I can't
my
just fly.
bad.
No.
No, okay, my bad.
Yeah, sure.
I've already done it once.
Let's give one of your characters flight. You know, at level 1. No. Yes.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
So is it like murky water underneath? Is it mud?
I'll get to that in a second. As I think that Tavaren, I mean, Plum, same thing, but there's a moment where you step onto one of the planks, you almost sort of fall through it as the plank sort of just collapses. And underneath, not too far away, but you basically see the plank fall into the muck below and sort of stand straight. So it's not water, it's very much sort of you're at low tide, let's put it that way right now. So the water hasn't it's 10 feet down. You don't think that if you would fall you would take any damage. However, you are definitely going to be in a bit of a sticky situation.
Right.
So it's
Okay.
mud. It's heavy mud.
I'll ask Nixie to stay on the ground then, just in case, and follow us from underneath
Okay.
if anything happens.
Okay. Feel free to place Nixie on the map. I think you can do
Alright,
so.
I should also bring out.
How?
So, in where you can see your characters, right? The character in your own personal library. You should have there should be characters and allies, and then a subfolder called summons.
Yes.
And you can just drag the token onto the map.
And I have the character sheet, yes, but
So
I
just drag
cannot
and drop.
drag it. I'm into summons and I cannot seem to be able to drop it.
You need to drag the name. So click on the click and drag the name onto the map. Or I can just do it for you.
Okay,
There you go.
I was trying to drag the wrong thing.
Not a problem. So you can definitely sort of move up, right? It's tricky. It's raggedy. There's no real. For now, you're sort of left alone. You can't see anyone around. You can hear, you can hear voices coming from the camp at the top, right? as you can hear laughter, a bit of music. There's a familiar bagpipe playing. Actually, you know what? I could just play that for now, but so feel free to move up towards the central.
Is there any, because well, that's outside knowledge, but is there any path that allows us to avoid the tree stump and just go around it, or will any and every path guide us towards the...
There are two things. The first is that the way the causeway have been set up, it's sort of everything moves towards the stump.
Mm-hmm.
But the second is who here made a promise to Jingle Jangle?
I think so.
I think it's just Plum.
Oh, I don't remember.
As in a not just yes says we'll do it, but a sort of solemn vow or promise to Jingle Jangle. Because Plum, you immediately, as the Feywild sort of, immediately if Anna or anybody else sort of mentions, oh, let's maybe go around it.
No.
You feel it's not there's a rash or an allergy or whatnot, but you're realizing no. The confrontation must happen. You gave a vow, and you made a vow, in the Feywilds. So it's not a small thing. I am going to actually
I'm mostly waiting for Anna to keep moving.
You know what? I'll move you up. I just need to know in this on right here. Let's put it that. Where would you be? I mean, basically, place yourself around this particular crossing.
I've lost Hyrax.
He's there. Did I not give him sight?
No.
Glint also.
Same for Nixie.
Yeah, normally, no. Glint has vision, and Nixie has vision as well.
What do you mean vision then?
Oh, as they can see. You can see through their...
I cannot, but...
If I move him in the dark,
yeah, same.
It's just a token in the dark.
Yes, because... Do they have dark vision?
Check with Nixie.
I don't think I do, so... I should
Blind
also be in the
sight,
dark.
but not dark vision.
Blind sight, okay. Okay, we'll handle that in a second.
I see nothing with Nixie.
It should be on the character sheet. If not, well, let me have a look. Nixie, Kelpie, large Fey.
Oh, I mean, I see nothing, so...
Yeah, no,
probably not.
it doesn't have any dark vision or such. No. Okay. And I'm guessing your hawk doesn't have dark vision either.
No, I don't think so.
But I mean, it's let's see. I can just do this and just go brightness down. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, right. Let's put it that
A
way.
map revealed.
Yes. Well, technically, I mean, it's foggy, but it's not. I was trying to sort of emulate the fog, but it doesn't really matter in this case.
Okay.
However,
It's
what
just
I will
that
do,
we...
don't worry about it. He's not on the board
Okay.
yet.
No, but I'm just saying in case it was intended or not.
Yes, don't worry. It will happen soon. As you're walking through the on the causeway, your attention is mostly going to your feet, right? To make sure that there's been a couple of sort of maybe missteps along the way. You're either there to catch each other. Nixie sort of looking up, not necessarily worried, but you can see that already Nixie, even though by their nature they do have a swim speed, you know, they're an aquatic creature. This is it's not even mud. This is pond scum, right? C'est de la vase, as we would say in French, which means that it's even Nixie's having difficulty in moving around within the muck. Not completely paralyzed, but definitely difficult terrain for them.
So that would be a pickle for us.
I mean, for you, it's definitely going to be even worse, right?
I guess that also means that boat we see there will be completely unusable right now.
Currently with the water down, definitely.
But there is a big well all the way over here, so water can just come suddenly rush up.
Yes, definitely. Right. I will. I'll say this. Let's see. Again, the highest. So Tavaren, you're the one with the highest passive perception, correct?
Yes, 16.
Okay. There's an odd feeling suddenly comes over you as you become aware that somewhere along the way, as you are helping each other through the fog, that there's a fifth figure among you, sort of hooded, sort of slipped in the ranks at some point.
Yeah.
And so, please tell me you all see the purple square?
I see a purple square,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. So, the purple square is this guy right here. And as he... let's see. Because it's you, Tavaren, I want you to roll a d4.
Right.
And I will... And 3. So that would actually be you. Could you tell me what is a small object that you would have on your person, maybe at your belt or in a pocket?
Well, there's the magical dagger.
Perfect. As you see this, as you see the figure almost sort of jostle, bump against you, the cloak goes flying. You see a Harengon in studded leather, shield, a sort of an iron rod at his belt, holding sort of with one finger balancing the dagger, and sort of flips it as it falls into a satchel to his side, and says, "Welcome, friends. We've been expecting you. I am Agdon, your host.
Give that back.
Catch me if you can." And he is going to... So what I would like for you to do, all of you, we're going to roll initiative. You are going to do so with disadvantage.
Oh, dang.
And we are going to start the music as the Ballad of Agdon Longscarf starts playing from the camp above, as many Harengon will actually join in as well. Right, so let's bump these four. As the Harengon decide to jump the ambush, and from where they would have been hidden, clearly expecting you. Let's put you up here. There we go. So, let's go for initiative, shall we? Oh, right. That'd be you.
Alright, we didn't have our tokens quick.
Ooh. Remember, folks, disadvantage. So, Tavaren?
I have an 8.
Okay. Plum?
5.
5. Ysdred?
6.
6. Anna?
10.
Okay. Well, I was worried there for a second with Agdon having rolled a 13. Oh, crap. Say that again. Tavaren is an 8.
Yes.
Plum is a 5. Not 56.
The turn order got cleared here. I only see Agdon now.
Sorry?
The turn order got cleared and I only see Agdon now.
Oh, crap. Okay, I'll have to redo everything. Okay. Don't worry, folks. I gotcha. So 13. Let's just do this.
Yeah, if you just there we go, and then I'll just put an 8.
Yeah, you can go ahead. If you need to roll initiative for your BCs, please do so as well. But I'm guessing they act on your turn.
Yes. It will be easiest to manage, I think. So.
Run in a combat, a familiar rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn.
I think that's changed. We're gonna change that. We'll just add it. It acts at the end of your turn. It acts on your initiative, so you can always you can decide to have it act beforehand or not.
Yeah.
Right.
Because Leroy was always acting on my turn.
Yeah, that was because it was easier for us.
Yeah.
So Glinta would be 10. We have to give it a name. 8, and Nixie would be. How much did you get, Ysdred? Remind me.
6.
Okay, 6. And let's. And the Brigands. And the snipers. Ooh, okay. But no Harengon will act before their hero, so the Harengon will basically let their hero act first. You can see this. Let's see if do I have a handout for this guy? Yes. Here we go. Look at this beauty. So you can see, as I mentioned, Harengon sort of stooped. So he would be maybe about 1.60 meters tall if he were to stand upright. The green and brown sort of cloak sort of thrown to the side over to be maybe recuperated at some point. Shining studded leather and a bright blue glowing scarf, 15 foot long, trailing behind him. He is going to start immediately by basically attacking. He is going to go for he's going to go for Ysdred and Plum. The dagger sort of shifted into a pocket. He brings out that iron rod, which has a stamp on it at the front, as you can see on the image, and starts to glow red, burning white, basically. As he's going to go for, he's going to hit with the branding iron. He's going to go for Ysdred first. That is a 21.
Oh yeah, sure. That hits.
And he's gonna go for Plum. That is a 12.
Doesn't hit.
Okay. Why did you... Oh, right, because... Okay. It was a good thing you didn't have advantage, because that was a crit. So, Ysdred, not only do you take 14 fire damage,
That's a lot.
but also he disappears from your sight.
Okay.
As in, you can feel the burn as he tags you maybe in the leg, and you can see even through the armor or any protection that you would have, the three sort of hairs, the sort of the three Celtic style hairs in a triangle, burn and bright in bright red on your leg, branding you. And at that point, he just shifts out of your sight. You cannot see him.
Good thing I have blind sight.
Indeed. I will... that is true. But again, you have that moment of going, you sense his presence,
Yes.
but he's not visual.
There's the shift. There's the
a
shift.
yes.
Yeah.
And he is going to move. Boom. There you go. As three of you, basically, he moves out of your line of sight, Ysdred, as he his blue scarf trailing behind him as he runs up and then.
So no attack of
What is
opportunity.
it not getting a yes?
So.
Blindside.
Yeah, but that's always the kind of thing. Is it? Sure. I'll allow you the attack opportunity. Technically, Plum, Anna, and Tavaren, you get the attack of opportunity as well, should you wish. Ysdred, however, I will put it at disadvantage.
Ah, okay, but because I can't see it anymore, right?
Yes, you can.
See him. Yes, oh, okay.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So, with my croquet hammer, I'll
Yep.
do a two-handed smack.
Go ahead, try it.
25.
That's a hit.
Oh, wait, huh?
Let's put it here.
Wait, I will reload my character sheet because that was not an attack.
I can see that. Ysdred,
That's
that is a
weird.
miss.
I can always try to
Yeah, sure.
stick a dagger in him, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Even if that's... Dang! Anna, quick with the knife!
Yo! Stab! Oh.
Stabby, stabby, stabby.
So minus 7 and
that's-
minus 6. That's a nasty shot with the dagger, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on with my character sheet.
Oh, I think you're using the object staff rather than the weapon staff.
No, I'm at the actions and clicking the +1 for my melee weapon.
Okay, just roll a d20 and we'll do it like that.
Yeah.
For now.
That's a miss.
Yeah, that's a miss. I think what is the push?
Oh,
Plum?
that's
If I hit the creature, I can push the creature 10 feet straight away from me if it's large or smaller.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think when it hops there in this zone, I'll smack it in this direction.
Okay. So you basically push him further away and basically see him basically leap up onto the stump itself. So leap up 20 foot high and sort of land and go sort of with a flourish. As basically flourishing the how should I put it, the rod, the branding iron above you, in a sort of bright little flourish around. I will say, all of you, as you sort of walk through this bright blue scarf, Ysdred, however, you do not see, right? But the three of you see this bright, basically starting from him, so 15 foot across. So at that point, it would be, it'd be just in front of him, sort of dangling off the side. This would be Anna's turn.
Yeah. Anna is going to. So how far away is he then?
So just plan on he was 10 feet up.
Oh, okay.
So any distance from here, just add 5 feet for the angle.
And his scarfing is hanging down the trunk towards the entrance there?
Yes. It's not an entrance. It's actually there is no entrance, right? There's no
stairs
going up.
Yeah. And he's looking right at us right now.
Yes,
Correct.
he's very, very proud of himself.
Okay. What are those guys looking like they're going to do?
The Harangan have taken out. It's the same kind of group that you'd seen before, as in some with slings, the others with sticks and small shields, and basically going hoo-hoo. We get to. Okay. It's very much like the cries are Agdon. Actually, let's have them sing. I'm guessing you're...
What?
No, Tavaren made a couple of test runs. So, Anna,
yeah, probably.
Tell me.
Anna is going to whistle.
Okay.
And her whistle is going to almost materialize in a couple of discordant colors. Weird purple and a green that don't match. They're gonna go to Agdon, and as a dissonant whispers reaches his ears, he can do a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
That would be an 11.
So he must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows from me. And so he runs, basically.
Okay.
Not so much of a hero now, are you, Agdon? And I'm going to send Glint after him.
Okay.
Because I've got an idea. It's his turn. What's the movement speed of Glint, actually? I'm gonna have a look. 30 feet flying. Okay, so if he takes his...
40.
40? Okay. So... that's...
By the way, as you there's what you can see is that there's that sort of shimmer, something disturbing in his ears. You know, you see the ears sort of flex, and he disappears like lightning. to give you in game to get an idea, he has a movement speed of 70.
Yeah, okay. Glint is going to catch up with him and can't do anything, but is basically going to... Oh, no, wait. 20 foot... Oh, he's just short. Too bad. So Glint is going to basically ride his tailcoats by staying in close distance to his scarf and using his blue collar to camouflage almost into his scarf.
Okay. Yeah, but Glint uses action, right? So.
Yeah. But it's not a real camouflage, but it's basically he's gonna try to stay close to the scarf as Agdon moves with it.
Okay. Brigand time. Let's see. Movement 30 feet. Okay. Well, no.
And yeah.
Basically, jump here.
How brave of a leader, just running at the first opportunity.
I think that what you have is there's definitely, as you say that, I said, tactical retreat is one of Agdon's signature moves, and they jump in, and literally from where they are, they don't take a running leap. They just bounce like if they were in a Hong Kong kung fu movie on wires, right?
Yeah.
They just jump and they ba ba ba. And let's see. Harrigan has advantage on an attack roll against a creature if at least one of the Harrigan's allies is within 5 feet, as they have pack tactics. So I think they are going to go for. They're cowards. They'll go for Plum. All right, and these guys will come here. There we go. So with advantage, two club attacks with advantage. That is a 17 and a 23.
Both hits.
Okay, so you take a total of 9 bludgeoning as these guys try to basically bash you. That is going to be their turn. Oh wait, no, the Brigands also have slings. 30 feet. Okay, so these would be straight rolls because advantage, disadvantage. 2 slings on, well, one on Plum and one on Ysdred. Plum, that's a 16. Ysdred, that's a 20.
Yeah, hits again.
Hit.
So 4 to Plum and 7 to Ysdred.
Dang.
Yeah, these guys they're fluffy, but they're very dangerous. Tavaren.
Tavaren will start with summoning a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what the hell? That's a terrible layout for the...
Yeah, it's...
Okay, but yes. So, I summon a bestial spirit.
Okay.
Now, it's a small beast. Anyway, I will drag a token onto the board.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Let's see. Can I change this? Oh,
Yeah, right-click.
I have the wrong. Multi-sided. It's Spirit of the Land. Oh, hello. That's a very big token.
Yeah, it's because the other one is... Yeah, anyways. It's so that I can actually do the whole invisibility thing.
And then, after that, I will also summon my spirit totem.
That will be very helpful.
Oh, and that doesn't show what it does, but I will summon a bear spirit, which I will summon it like just over. Wait, I think I have a token for that as well.
Yes. Druidic tokens.
Druid totems. Is that the bear? Yes, I think that's the bear.
Yeah.
And everyone in the aura, which is hopefully already visible,
Yes. I tried to do my best.
gets 8 temporary hit points, and we get advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Okay. By the way,
Oh.
the summoned. Could you give me what's their hit points in AC, please?
Hold on, because that's in the spell. Sadly, not a convenient. It's weird that they didn't add those as some things. So the AC is 11 plus the spell's level, so that's 13.
Okay.
The hit points are 30 plus 5 for each level above level 2, so it's first 30.
Yes. 30.
And
And they have 8 temporary hit points.
yes.
Okay. Ooh. Well.
I don't see the aura of the token, of the
Okay.
bear token.
You're in it currently.
Yeah, no,
It's-
I guessed, but I don't see the aura of the bear token.
Ah,
Oh, and by the way,
it's
GM,
30 feet.
for some reason my token is stuck at 10. Oh no, okay, it just updated for some weird reason. Okay, I forget I said anything.
And do you see the aura now?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Sorry, bless you. Bless me.
Right. So, that is your action and bonus action, I believe.
Yes, and I'm not sure whether the manifest an unoccupied space you can see within range. Cast spell, choose environment. Yes, I did.
By the way, we haven't seen you summon a totem yet. So
It's
can you tell us? Flavor it. Tell us what do we
Yes.
see?
So basically, there's you see. Hold on. Let me look up the description. So there's basically like a spirit of a bear suddenly standing there on the just at the bottom of the.
Is it the animal or is it a carving? Do we see something sort of an object spinning around?
No,
Is it
it's a
something
spirit.
It's a spirit. Okay.
And because it has to be incorporeal and and yeah, so like I first a small wolf or
Okay.
a fox, I guess, appears, and then just after that, a spirit bear just stands there.
All growly and not happy.
Well, the bear is just sort of
Yeah.
I think it would be less of a bear and more sort of a visualization of a bear, right? It's a shape that calls out to you bear, but it's not a bear. What I'm saying is that you would not be able to not recognize this as being something that is not alive. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to add your summoned to there we go, 8.
And so it also counts, of course, for Nixie and Hyrax, and
Yes,
all of us get 8 temporary hit points.
and you get a temp HP, and you get temp HP.
It was 9, right?
8.
8. My bad.
Which means that your familiars are going to. And is this what beginning of every turn?
No, it's just when the spirit appears, that's when we get the. So no, It's just
Right.
one time.
So actually, Glint would not get it.
Glint doesn't get it, yeah, because it's not in the
no.
aura.
Okay. Right. I've added those temporary hit points to the tokens. Let's go. You have a summoned wolf that you wish to use?
Yes, because it does get to attack in the same turn. So it will go to that. Wait, what the? What? That was weird.
Okay.
Right back. Oh wait, I see what you did. What you did with the temporary hit points. Okay. See, this is annoying because now I have to keep going back to the spell to look up the stats for the.
Yeah, we'll make a macro. We'll make a macro for them.
Yeah. Number of okay, so it's just a rend attack. Can I? No, that's just the damage.
Okay. Well, roll your. What was it? D20 plus 1.
So it's not +1, I think,
Hope not.
but
Bonus equal your spell attack modifier.
Oh yeah. So attack with your just attack with your spell modifier then.
yeah.
So your spell attack. Make a spell attack.
Spell attack. Yeah.
That's a 10. That is not enough.
Nope.
As the two brigands sort of go, whoa, what's this? And they look at each other going, ah, okay, and just run and then rush towards it. I think that is going to be your turn. So Ysdred?
Yes. So Ysdred would invective them and say, "You treacherous creatures, stand down or be declared enemies of the fall."
I think the two look at each other. Yeah, that sounds about right.
And I will use lay on hands on myself.
Okay.
Honestly, go for the full amount.
Yeah.
For the what?
For full amount.
Oh yeah, that was intended. That hurt. I took the full blunt of everything.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, you're the one in armor, so they're going, ooh, target.
Okay. I'm not sure that would be the... But,
No, well, at least from the...
Sure.
Well, you took... Well, not from the two brigands that are in front of you, but definitely from the ones with the slings. They're going, oh. And Agdon had to attack some. Okay, is that your turn?
give me 1 second, please. Let me put everything. Let me see. Okay, so I do not have any bonus action, so I will use Nixie to intimidate him.
So Nixie's 10 feet down.
Yeah, but it's a glare. It's the fell glare.
Ah, okay,
it's,
the fell glare. Yeah. So that's once per day, right?
No, it's not once per day. It's one creature. Nixie can affect one
Oh, right, yes. Yeah. I changed it. Yes, you basically use it once per creature per day.
Yes.
So go ahead.
It's your DC, so it's saving throw 14.
And wisdom?
Wisdom, please.
Okay, wisdom. Ooh, that's a 2, so he is considered feared. So he will be at disadvantage as long as Nixie is in sight.
Yep.
There you go. Let's put you here. Okay. Anything else?
That would be the end of my turn.
Okay, Plum, you're up.
If I'm gonna rage, I'm gonna be too big for the
Most likely.
walkway.
Yeah.
Great, I cannot use my rage for tanking damage. Okay, fun.
Is it something that you do automatically, or does it say that you may?
It's automatically. No, it's automatically when I
Yeah,
rage.
so if you gain in size, you're definitely going to fall through the cracks. Definitely, 100%. But that means that you will be stuck in the mud. But if you are 10 feet tall, you could still basically hit them while they're on. You could I mean, if there's anybody who could do this, you could basically hit them from the muck. It's just that you wouldn't be moving very very often.
I'm gonna take my hammer with two-handed, and
Okay.
I'm gonna smack the one that's feared.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bippity boppity boo. I'm gonna smack you too. That's an 11.
That's an 11. That does not hit.
Great.
As it sort of rushes. This thing, do you swing sideways or top to bottom?
Up to bottom.
Top to bottom? Okay. So yeah, indeed, there's the Harengon does this where he had his feet, your hammer just goes right through the planks. And goes, whoo. Said, size doesn't know. Big isn't always better. Showing his little sort of baton.
Plum will remember this.
I mean, he's saying that, but especially considering that, he's looking from above, as you are smaller than him. Oh wait, is that a brigand? Oh! I forgot that there's actually, no, it's 3 brigands to a sniper, not 2 and 2. Doesn't matter. He would have stayed there. But then I will have him move here, and let's give him an action there on 12. No, so that's a 14 for 6 bludgeoning on your summoned beast.
Okay.
And
Okay,
I think that the sniper is going to. I can't shoot Tavaren because he's a monarch, and so you see the Harengon sniper going.
Oh, is that so?
But he is going to. Let's see. Well, let's just get this one first here. Yes. The rules say that. Well, I'm gonna make him have a crisis of faith, wisdom saving throw. These guys are anarchists. Nope. So he's gonna go light crossbow. Tavaren, because it's your fault I can't shoot you. Roll a d3 for me.
How is it my fault?
1, 2, Anna. 2, 3, Plum. 3, 4. Oh no, 1, 2, 3. So that would be Ysdred. Light crossbow. That's a 12. Wait, no.
Nope.
No, actually, that's a 22.
Oh my god.
Oh no! The snipers don't have pack tactics, so it is a 12.
That makes sense.
And that's an
Jesus.
8. That's an 8 on the beast. Now, Agdon's turn, as he's basically going to have to use his full movement to come basically back to the center here. As he says, "Go, my minions! Bring them down! Their treasures will be ours!" Anna. And whatever he says, there's a cheer coming from the rest of the brigands. And I think, as for now, I'll have him make a charisma check. There you go. Yep, 18. Yeah, your protection's gone.
My protection's gone?
No, I'm talking about Tavaren.
Oh.
They hesitated for one turn.
Alright. He's technically too far away from anything I might want to do. However, I am going to take care of the. Oh, technically, those guys, I can take a shot at them with a sling. I'm not in direct combat.
No, you're not.
So that is going to be Magic Stone with a sling at the guy. He is already hurt, right? Or
No.
did he?
No.
He evaded. Okay, he evaded.
Technically, the only person you've done damage to is
Agdon.
Agdon.
Yeah.
Which you can see that technically he's bloodied, but the way that he moves it around, you can see he's got a slight limp, maybe, or moving a bit as, you know, no, you can see the big damage was Anna. So there's definitely, he's got sort of maybe a tweak in the eye or a twitch or something along those lines. He's bloodied, but none of his surroundings seem to notice that.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm actually going to try and take out the sniper because he's a problem.
Okay.
So that's what I'm gonna do. So Magic Stone, as I grab a couple of pebbles in my bag.
Mm-hmm. Somebody's already planning something.
That's 16 for 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
In his face.
So, we haven't discussed this on air, but I will, by default, I will consider all of your damage to be non-lethal.
Yeah.
Right? Unless you say otherwise. So, the Harengon Sniper, as you rev up your sling, throw through it, you do a basically one shot to the skull and he drops.
Thank you and goodbye.
Bonk! That's 9 damage for 9 hit points. Bonus action you've already used because Magic Stone. You had to enchant them.
Yeah. My action was my attack with my sling, which is basically a belt that Anna is wearing, which is basically a showy belt. It's just for show. It doesn't hold up anything. But when she unties it, it becomes her sling.
Yep. And I think there's that one shot where it flies between the Harengon. One of the Harengon sort of opens up his ear so that and they both turn. And they look at each other, look at you, going, "Nice." Then you go back into fight.
However, Glint is going to take his movement to sneak up on. He doesn't need to get to Agdon himself. He's gonna get to the scarf.
Mm-hmm.
And
you need... Yes.
How well tied is that scarf around Agdon's neck?
You've seen it in the photo. It's sort of wrapped around.
With a quick movement and grab at the scarf, he's going to
So familiar, that would be actually an attack or of some sort. So
pulling to get the scarf off is not the attack. It's
no, but
just...
wait. Do you have the invocation for the familiar?
Not yet. No,
Right.
no.
So your
okay.
familiar can't do much right now. I think it only to give the help action. It can't do any attacks or stuff like that.
Can it tie the scarf to any form of unmoving object around, like a part of the stump?
That would have to be an order from you, and I think that's a bonus action on your part. So it's.
No. Wait.
I've never used Find Familiar, so it's. Especially with the new rules, I don't know if what's permitted. You know what?
Familiar acts independently of you, but always obeys your commands. While your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically. Additionally, okay. So,
The bonus action would be if you want to see through its eyes.
yeah,
But
giving him an order telepathically is not noted as being.
Not a bonus action, not an action. It's just.
Yeah, it's just free interaction.
If you want to try and grab it, okay. You know what? Okay, let's do that.
Not even grab it. Just. Glint has hands, so if he can tie the scarf to anything and moving around, just discreetly.
Make me a. Discreetly, no. There's no way he's gonna be able to do that. But just grabbing it, just because if you want to remember, Agdon is always moving, right? So it's not something that's sort of laying down on the floor, which you could tie up directly. It's about it's being so you would need to grab it and hold on to it long enough to tie it to anything. So let's have Glint make a athletics check, please.
Athletics, really?
Yep.
Not dexterity?
Nope. There's a mechanism here for this particular fight. I'm gonna use it. Yeah. No.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. No. Well, we would see this, not necessarily you, but Glint sort of tries to catch on the scarf, and the scarf, like silk, just moves right through his fingers. Right. That it for Glint?
Yeah.
Okay, the Brigands now are going to go. So this one is going to move here. No, he's going to jump onto the summoned one right there. So we're going to go for the Brigands. Plum, one on Plum, one on Ysdred. Again, the first one will be a straight roll. That's a 22 on Plum for 4. So this was the one that was feared, but it had pack tactics. And the one on Ysdred is an 8 with a miss. Then we have 2 on the summoned. That's a 20 and a 14 for a total of 10. So minus 8. You are out of
immediate
temporary
enemies.
hit points.
Oh, temporary.
Yeah, out of temporary hit points on the summoned. It's got 22 left. And then there is another brigand who is going to... Yeah, I think he's going to move. Wait, that's a brigand. What's this? Brigand... How does he have 3 brigands on the summoned? Okay. So that's 1, 2. Another one on the summoned. That's a miss. And then a sling towards Anna. And that's a 9.
Yeah, not gonna hit.
Nope. Technically, that's a 9. Okay, Tavaren, you're up.
Alright. Tavaren casts Entangle.
Okay, I like it.
So, I will do it on this square, 20-foot square here, like this.
Okay, yep. So you'll get, yep.
And they can all make a strength saving throw.
Strength. What's the DC?
14.
No damage. And status, let's put green. Okay.
Wow. Jesus.
So
Those are 2 very convenient crits.
So basically these 2 brigands right here. These guys are sorry. Yes, well. And I'm guessing all of that is difficult terrain now, right?
Yes. So those 2 are restrained until spell ends, and oh wait, but oh no, oh shit. Well, that means that my summon disappears because I. It's concentration, of course. I'm still learning. I'm still learning this class. This is the first fight we have.
You want? Okay.
If you want to change it.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. Boop. Right. The totem, however, is not. Right. That's not concentration.
No, that's not even. Like, it's a bonus action, and then it's just there for.
Okay. Right. So that's going to be. Does your beast have? Does your beast have anything to do?
I think it will give the help action to Ysdred to help Ysdred fight.
Okay.
Thanks.
Ysdred,
Yes.
you're up.
I never heard that action before, but sure.
The what?
The help action to fight. That's a new one. I think we never did that
No,
before.
no, that familiars can do that.
But they need to be within. They need to be within 5 feet of the target.
Oh, okay.
Nugget did that sometimes also in the jungle.
Yeah, but it was every single time you had very weak familiars, which means you never really use it. I mean, your familiar was long range anyway, so. But yes,
Yeah,
it has.
right.
It did happen.
Okay.
So yes, you technically, Ysdred, you do have advantage should you decide to hit the Harengon right in front of you.
Okay. The thing is, how does that work with spells?
If it's
It
an
would have-
attack, you would have advantage. If it's there's no effect if the creature does a resistance.
Okay.
So what spell are you thinking of?
I wanted to use Thunder Wave on the 2 in front of us.
That would be fun.
You also risk this.
No, it's
have
not a
a risk
risk.
of
You
destroying-
will
yeah.
destroy
The plank.
the planks in the way. Yeah.
Okay, let's not do that then, because a 15-foot gap would be a bit of an inconvenience.
Meh. Well, not for the Harengon.
Yeah, I don't care about the Haringons.
Aw.
No.
Meanie. Okay, go ahead.
So she'll say, hope you won't regret it then. and she'll grab not the whip, but the flail.
Okay. Here we go.
Because the flail is warning. No, the whip is warning. The flail
Is okay. Yeah. Right. So that's a 16 to hit. That is definitely a hit. Go for
Okay.
damage. Yeah.
That's a 6. Can I use like?
You want to use a smite?
I wanted to use because same as same with. It's the first time I'm using my combat things, and I wanted to use like the vengeful blade, but I don't know how to use it.
I do not necessarily know what you mean by that.
So it's been like the green flame blade, but it's different effects.
Oh,
So it's
that's
a hit.
that's an action.
It's
No, yeah, but it's a mixed action with the attack.
Yeah, so what we can do is basically just say that's what you use in the so that's you cast the spell basically, which is your attack.
Yeah.
So but you hit. Let's go for it. So what does the vengeful do?
So it gives 1d8 necrotic damage, and no, it does 1d8 necrotic damage if the target makes an attack or casts a spell before my next action.
Okay. That's fun. And then there's no saving; it just happens, right?
It just happens on a hit.
Okay. Right.
And he emanates a dark aura of energy.
Yeah, there's a moment where as you hit him, you mark him. He's wondering a bit what's going on. Looks to his friend. The friend who's shivering, going frightened, who doesn't know why he's frightened. Well, no, he's frightened. He's frightened of the horse, right? He's in. As Nixie had borne his teeth, and so the two are going, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
No, but Ysdred has a big smile, and I hope you won't regret it then. So
yeah,
that's probably also part of the thing.
Okay. Does
the damage. Did I roll the damage? Yes.
Yes, you
rolled
rolled
the damage.
6. It's a nasty little thing. Might just run.
Nixie will continue its intimidation rounds.
Okay. So the other one, so the one that you just wounded?
Yep.
Brigand. Wisdom. Yeah, that's a 2 and a 5. He's running on his turn. They might actually both run if that's the case. Right, okay. Plum, you're up.
So, same person.
Yes.
I'm gonna smack it.
Yes.
22.
That's a hit.
For 14 bludgeoning damage.
That's... Yes, that is done. You want to push it? Yeah, he's gone.
Can I push it off towards Nixie?
Yes. Ysdred.
Bonk.
Yes.
How well is Nixie trained with regards to if an unconscious body falls in front of them?
I mean, like...
Because I've planned on you guys doing non-lethal damage. I don't know about your pets.
I mean, she will abide by the laws of words are difficult for me today.
No worries.
I apologize.
The
like
laws
that
of the realm?
Yeah, the laws of the realms, and that creatures has been declared enemies of the realm.
Okay.
So probably a bad time.
Yeah. That Plum. Anything else?
So 5, 10, 15. You can do a opportunity attack if you want. Okay. 15.
Yeah. You know what? I don't think so. By the way, it's a 10-foot climb.
So that's 25. 30. Bonus action. I become a big boy and I rage.
Explain to me.
So I walked my full range,
Yes.
and raging is a bonus action now.
Yeah. But you made 20 feet. Climbing is difficult terrain unless you have a climbing speed.
I cannot climb. Then
You know what?
Then-
Okay, I'll say this. I'll consider you rage at the bottom of the bottom, and basically that allows you to. Let's do it like that. I don't want to.
okay, perfect.
So yes. Or at least you're halfway up, so when you do your 2x2, you can be half outside.
My
This is-
reach increases by 5 also. Does that do something?
That will definitely allow you to climb higher.
Well, let's do that. I become
Yep. So
here or like in the middle.
I will. No. Go back up.
Yep.
And let's go. Boom. So this is the first time we see you do this, right?
No, there's one person who saw it when I was transforming.
Right. We did see.
But-
Okay. Yes.
But while I'm walking, you just see an arm getting bigger, another arm getting bigger.
Yes. It is not a gradual grow. It's sort of Is it?
It's not a gradual growth, so it's like limb going grower,
Okay.
and like you hurt the lady, you are enemies of the state now. and I just calling like I'm coming for you,
Okay.
and that's it.
Right. The snipers now are going to turn towards you, because crossbow, and you scare the shit out of them to the point where they don't roll anything above an 8. Longscarf, however, is going to come in. He's going to make 2 attacks on you. Actually, he'll come in here like this. And that would be branding iron. Okay, that is technically that's an 18 and 18 and 23 fire
hits.
damage. So not only do you no longer see him,
Okay, how much damage do I take?
you take a total of 23 fire damage. So that is
23.
23. So that is not reduced.
Wait, so that's 4. Give me just a calculation. Ah, great.
Don't forget you had 8 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
I know, but last turn I got hit for 4, so I'm on 3 HP now.
I've been
and
there.
He's going to.
Yeah, I don't have lay on hands, dear.
Well, you have me not so far.
Yes, you used your pool completely to heal yourself.
No, I still have 1 dot, but it won't be much. But
By the way, Plum,
Yes.
what's your passive perception?
Not much at all. 11.
Right. What's an object that you would have at your belt that'd be nice and shiny?
I would say.
Do you have a potion or something along those lines?
Ooh, let's play a bit on emotional part. My Tinker's tool.
Yes. The pouch.
My
that-
Tinker's-
your
the
pouch.
pouch with-
The pouch that you have, it just goes whoop. You feel that. You feel just enough weight shift, and you're going, wait, what? Something's missing. And unfortunately, you can't see him. So you do not know where he's gone. Anna!
Yes. Anna is going to... It's open air, right? So they're above, they're atop the trunk and we can
Yes.
see them? Nice.
They're 3 meters high, so I would say that the two... You would maybe be able to see the first 3 Harengen. Well, the 4 Harengen
Okay.
that are at the front.
And Agdon?
Agdon you can definitely see. But
Okay.
the sniper in the back you do not have visibility on.
Okay. Just, ooh, nice. I can do both. First,
Okay?
Anna is going to cast Hex on Agdon.
Okay. So that's just... that just happens. So that's a
That
hex.
just happens, targeting his charisma score. Any charisma ability that he does just has disadvantage now.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's good. Okay, yeah.
That is a bonus action, so I can still cast a full cantrip with my action.
True.
My action is going to be, because he very helpfully came within 30 feet of me, is going
Add 5
to be...
feet. Add 5 feet considering elevation.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna step up.
Fair. But that means you are within Brigand. So if you're doing a ranged spell, just remember that.
No, I trust Ysdred, and it's not an attack. It's just my mage hand is going to grab that scarf and pull. Grab it close to the throat and just unravel.
Oh, you're grabbing it here?
I'm grabbing it close and I'm just gonna unravel and take it.
Okay. Make me a...
Dexterity?
No, well...
Arcana? Acrobatics? I don't know.
You know what? Here... Okay, so here's the thing. I want you to make me a perception check.
Yes, I can do that. It's not what I would have gone for, but...
No, but you'll understand why in a second.
Yeah. That's a crit.
Good.
Nice.
That's exactly what I wanted for you to have. Because as you're looking, the mage hand grabs around the and Agdon is a bit, what's going on, you know, with this ring, and you realize as you pull, it's stuck.
Nice. Okay,
No,
good.
as in, well, I don't know if you know what.
It won't unravel.
It will not unravel as you pull it. You realize that the scarf is literally stuck to him. Whatever you might want to do.
Okay, good.
Glint.
Glint is going to come and do a flyover where it gets over here. Is Agdon considered distracted with what happens, or is he
No.
still... No, okay.
Oh, by the way, I rolled a 9 for the opportunity attack from the Brigand.
Okay. Plum, you have the help action from Glint to attack. If you're going to attack.
I'm guessing on this one,
Yeah, on this one. I'm not gonna put Glint in the middle of the battle.
Oh, no?
Nah.
Okay. Okay. The Brigands are these two are going to try. They're going to take their turn to try and basically do a strength check to get out of the briars. So that would be strength. Strength. That's a 15 and a 22. What's your DC, Tavaren? Say that again.
We don't hear you.
$14.
14. Okay, so both of them break
Much
out,
better.
basically. And are going to jump and... Oh, that's so fun that it's just there like that. Wait, no. Oh, god damn it. Sorry, Plum, I'll just move you to the side here for a second. But they're basically going to go with a big cry. Oh, by the way, this one, with a big cry of the bigger they are, the harder they fall for Agdon. The 4 here are going to attack Plum. However, this one right here basically disengages and jumps away and flees. I am going to remove him from the fight unless you decide to snipe him, but he is gone. Taking his bad juju aura with him. Which means Harangun Brigand, that's going to be 4 attacks on, with advantage, on Plum.
Yeah.
That's a 20 for 4, so 2.
That's 2.
14. What's your AC?
14.
Ah, I think I got you.
Yeah, well, I'm at 0 then.
Which means, yeah, actually with the first 2, the first one is 2 damage, and the second one is 3 damage. So,
Okay.
and the others miss.
And I become small again?
You become small. And they sort of all of them sort of cheer at the fact that, you know, they brought down the man. Agdon cheering them on with something along the Agdon cheering them all, but they don't seem to be as reactive to his Tavaren, you're up.
Well, the entangle is not doing much anymore.
Nope.
Thing is, are they going to? Do the rabbits look like they're going to like kill Plum, or
No.
are they
No,
ready to move on?
you would know by the reputation. Their interests are more beating black. No, their attention is now drawn to you 3. Right? They put him to the side. They're going, yeah. And then Agdon goes, black and blue to the next. They are very happy to give Plum a little bit of color and
Yeah.
move on to the next.
In that case, I will summon another beast.
Okay.
Beasts. Wait, this.
I got it.
Yeah. Oh, well, actually,
perfect.
I'll put it here.
Right. He just doesn't have the temporary hit points.
Now, and this should be 30. Right. And then it takes an attack on Agdon.
Sure. Yes.
And that was terrible, I think. Yes.
Yes, that is indeed terrible. Okay. That was. You can still move your beast.
Yes. Where to move it? You know what? I think it will go and help my summon wolf.
Okay. Ysdred, you're up.
So Ysdred will probably run above Plum.
So remember, it's movement, and you've got a 10-foot climb. So technically, you would need. You're here, 20. Yeah, okay, 25. Yep, okay, you're good.
Okay. So yes, so she positions herself above. I would like to use a sorcery point.
Okay.
So I can both slap a lay on hand on Plum.
Yes.
And while running, she will have say like, "Up you go, Glint," because once she has laid on hand, she will cast Thunder Wave on the 3 that are there.
Wait, Thunder Wave is a square that emanates, so you won't be able to get all 3.
I mean, can I not tilt it? Like...
No, so the way Thunder Wave works is that you get a 10-foot by 10-foot square.
Yes.
That needs to be adjacent to you.
15, I think. No? Did I read?
Oh, no, sorry, 15. So basically, yeah, so it's 3 by 3, but it's a square. You can't put it into...
Yeah, but like a cone, I can orient it. A square, like it's a wave, I cannot tilt it?
No.
Like this?
No, that you can't do that. Not how the spell works.
Yes, exactly like that. Like that would have been my...
Yes, unfortunately, that's not how the spell works.
Sorry, that will be my frustration, but that is true.
Sorry, I've seen games that do that, but that means you get a lot of half squares.
No, I mean, I accept it. It's not.
Okay.
It's just I find it stupid, but because
Yeah,
then a cone wouldn't.
A cone
doesn't
also
make
gets
sense
lots of
to-
half squares.
Yes, but
But
that
the
is
cone
actually a discussion. That is actually a discussion for a good discussion for a podcast. But we're not going to do that.
but the cone works in the same way. So
But it's a square.
yeah, I am just saying I'm not accepting. In my mind, it's
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
doesn't connect. That's all.
No, but yeah, same.
So I'll rearrange things.
Okay. Or you could
so-
just blast the 2 in front of you, basically. And
Yeah.
So,
Or if you orient it, but then again, have to see what counts as a square and what counts as tilted. But if she orients it like this way and then this way, you take Agdon with you.
No, so remember, we're not orienting, we're not pivoting. It's a square. It's a 3 by 3 square, like that one right there. So, there is definitely a way to get Agdon. You can get.
It's not a 2 by 2. It's a 3 by 3.
Yes,
Yeah.
3 by 3. That's what I said.
3 by 3.
There we go.
Sorry.
So that's
Okay.
the square that we're seeing on.
Okay, can I reevaluate everything? So why? Because I went that way when I climbed up. Can I cast it when I'm there? So I get the 3 of them and then slap Plum.
You would be able to get the 3 of them, but you would get Plum.
You would get Plum as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Just just do it. Seriously, do it.
I mean, Plum would get a death saving throw, but would lose a
A
death
fail.
saving throw.
Yeah.
You would get a fail, but then if you slap him directly, yeah, not a problem.
Do
Okay,
it.
let's do that.
And it's one sorcery point for a level 1.
It's 1 sorcery point to change the spell into a bonus action.
Ah, okay, yes, I see where you're going with it. Okay, perfect. Yeah, roll the
So
spell.
I can do both things on the same
Absolutely, yeah. So you're gonna get this, guys, and so what is it? What kind of a save is it?
action. check. It is
Should be dexterity.
Constitution.
Oh, constitution.
No dexterity for you.
Okay. DC is 13.
14.
14. Nice. Okay. Damage. Please roll the run the spell.
Okay. Oh. Just a 6.
Well, just a 6. Half on save.
What makes
Okay.
it?
Yeah, so these 3 are very hurt. You can continue, you can go up basically.
Yeah, and I'll slap back up.
Yep, okay. How many hit points you given?
5. That's all I've got. Sorry.
Okay. There you go.
It's more than perfect.
Yeah, Plum, that's fine. Plum, by the way. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Nixie basically is going to plunge its teeth into the brigand. So Anna, as you can see, the Harengon has sort of fallen onto its side. It was sort of half flooding in the muck. The Nixie just basically doesn't even have to step forward. Almost you could just see the head of the horse-ish. The equine head basically rushed down, plunging the Harengon deeper into the mud, and you can see that there's now a red. Sort of mixing in with the green and the browns of the marsh.
Anna will have a Nixie. No.
Sorry, I don't know if that.
I'm not sure she would eat him. Just stampede his head. That would be the case, but
It's fresh meat.
Yeah.
It's
yes,
bunny
but
meat.
It's a steed. It's been educated.
I asked you that question, and you
You
specifically.
did not ask if she would feed on it. Just if she would kill it.
That's what she's doing.
It's the way that seems a bit weird for me, but sure.
It's an enemy of the state thrown at her feet, and it's been a while since she's had fresh meat. I mean, it's a point of education we can work on later, if you wish.
If you decide that she's not been educated yet, I'll take that into consideration.
You know what? Roll me an animal handling check.
Okay, not good with that. Where is it? Yes, because it's wisdom.
Yes. 12. Let's see. Wisdom 12. I would think that maybe, yeah. I think that the kill is definitely with the teeth, but then Anna's going, Nixie! Maybe a look from you, Ysdred, or whatnot, and Nixie sort of cats around. So there's no feeding, but the kill is definitely brutal. It's not a stamp with the foot. Okay.
All right.
But definitely there is. Should you look at Nixie, there's definitely the going. Can I feed now? Yeah. So Plum, you're up. To stand up.
Literally.
Yes.
He's up.
Gets up, shakes a bit his head, and is gonna. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna rage again.
Okay.
He's not happy.
I'm going to. I'll just push these two here, like this. There we go.
And gonna smack this one.
Okay.
Smack that.
Oop.
Yeah, I mean that's a hit, and I'm pretty sure that's a.
Yeah.
Yep. That is more than enough. I don't think that's a straight kill. But
No, it's bludgeoning. It's bludgeoning damage, so
Yeah,
it's a very big bonk.
No. What I mean is, had they had been a 1 hit point, it would have put them on -9, and that's a kill.
Oh yeah, true that. Okay.
So in this case, it's 10 feet off the. Well, technically 10 feet, so it's an extra d6. But that is. I mean, do you push them in the water, or do you push them on the
Hearing Anna scream like Nixie, I think it's gonna be like, no, I'm gonna keep it on.
Okay. Right. Okay. Is that everything?
Yeah, I'm gonna give a good old roar, and
Okay.
pointing him the bunny from the you, and that's it.
Okay. The sniper is going to wonder. Sniper is. It's going to be Plum. You are the biggest threat.
Hey,
and that is a
if I
12.
can...
Literally.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, if it can take attacks away from my ally, fine. I'm tanking, so.
However, it's going to be Agdon. Agdon's turn, and I think he's going to. Yeah. Let's go for branding iron on the wolf. Okay, that's an 8. He's going to go for another one. That's a 25 for 13 and becomes unseen by your summoned. So that's 13 fire damage. And he is going to move here.
The fire damage hurts so badly.
Actually, yeah, he has no reason to not believe that Ysdred can see him or not. So Ysdred, just so you know, Agdon is here.
Where?
Just above Glint.
Okay.
So within 10 feet. Just on the edge. You feel something. Yeah, you can sort of sense him over there with whatever skill the
Okay.
well, actually, here's the thing. Remember, it's your body without your head normally that has blind sight, not you, right? So it's the body that is feeling that it's other instincts, let's put it that way, than your head.
Yeah.
So that is going to be his turn. Plum, do you have a potion on you?
Nope.
Okay, so he can't steal anything. Anna.
Anna is going to go forward. How close to the stump does she has? Oh, wait.
The closer to the stump, the less you're going to see on the top, of course.
Yeah, which is why she's going to Misty Step over here. Boom.
Yes.
Hi.
With a twist and a twirl and
Yeah. A little dancing step, and suddenly Anna appears next to Plum.
sidestep pirouette.
Yeah. And that is going to be a magic stone in Agdon's
Actually,
face.
I would say, if you wanted, it's 15 feet. You can see just on your edge right here. Agdon's scarf is within reach. Should you wish to use an action to grab it?
Now that I know that he's tied to the scarf. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna grab the scarf and pull. Remind me, Tavaren, what does the bear token do again?
The bear token gives advantage on strength saving throws and
Roll
checks.
for athletics with advantage.
Thank you. I'm gonna need that advantage.
The DC is 17.
Yeah, nah, even with advantage.
Good point. Glint would have also had advantage earlier.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Glint had -4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no.
No. I'm not even sure I'm holding on to the scarf. But I'm gonna tell Plum, grab that scarf.
He can't see it. Oh, you would not know that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell him. But
He
do I
looks
let
very
go of the
confused.
scarf, or can I still try to hold on to it?
No, you try and it just slips right through your finger like silk.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
It's very soft.
Okay.
It's Angora mixed with silk.
Plum looks very confused.
Yeah, basically, you see Anna sort of reach out and try and grab something. Maybe hold on. She just staggers a little bit as you're looking and going, what is she grabbing at? Wondering what, but you've got other problems. Let's put it that way. Is Glint going to do anything?
Glint is.
But
a little bit boxed in.
Mm-hmm.
But if no one's paying attention, he's gonna stay there and give the help action to Ysdred.
Okay. Okay. Doesn't actually matter which brigand you attack. Okay, which means that now the brigands here, 2 on Plum. No, I guess,
No, big threat. Like you said it, you can attack.
Yeah, two on Plum, 1 on Ysdred. 1 Plum. That's an 11. No, sorry, that's a 19 for 4. So divided by 2.
Upwards or downwards? 2 or 3?
No. So it's a 19 to hit. 4 damage divided by 2 is 2.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Oop.
And then 17 to hit for 3 damage divided. That's 1.
Okay.
And then we get 1 on. So you're still up.
Yep, I'm still up.
And then 1 on Ysdred with advantage. That's a 18 for 4.
Meat is beat or not?
Yes, meat is beat.
Okay. For
4.
4? Okay.
Yes. As he sort of goes low, smacks you in the Tavaren. Oh wait.
Yes.
Wait, because I need to check something. What is their bunny hop? Oh, they don't have that. Okay. So the Harrigan player species allows the bunny hop to basically without attack of opportunity. Unfortunately, it's not the case for them. So yes. Tavaren.
Yes. Alright, so what was the thing about if I cast a cantrip with a cost of an action, I can still cast a spell that has casting time for bonus action, right?
Yes.
Yes. Alright. Tavaren will start moving up the... So 1, 2, 3, 4...
Okay.
Yeah. And then I will cast a Thorn Whip on the one over here on the edge.
Okay.
Nice.
And that's
a 17. That's a hit. You can do the damage.
I can do the damage, and I pull him down.
Is that automatic or is there a save?
So let me display in VTT.
Here we go. Create a liquid attack.
If it is large or smaller, you can pull it 10 feet. So I can just
roll.
Yoink!
Yep. Roll another d6.
Yes.
That's -4. And it is prone, literally at your feet.
Okay, perfect.
And then it is hurt.
My bonus action, I will throw a healing words towards
nice.
Plum.
Okay, 2d4. 2d4 plus 2. Because I'm guessing you're using the new healing word.
Yes.
So that's 9 back to you, Plum.
How much?
9.
9.
Yeah, healing word got buff.
Yeah, I see healing word damage. For a moment, I was like, okay.
Yes, healing is a new type of damage.
It says healing.
Yeah, but when you look in from Beyond, it says healing word damage. So, okay. Perfect,
And
thank you.
Revelation, you're playing Feign. It's a divinity reference.
Okay. Tavaren, your beast.
Yes. I will want him to go up and attack this one here.
Yep.
Let's see. Spell attack.
Don't forget that when we're doing your beasts, you do your beast and your familiar. You can all do at the same time, so you can sort of. So if you wanted, for example, your familiar to join your summon for the advantage, you could do that.
Then I will give it advantage.
Yes.
23.
23. That's a hit.
Wait, now I need to see. Now I need to go to the spell again to see what the damage is. 1d8 plus 4, and there's even a little roll.
A level's piercing damage.
Ooh, 12.
12. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a kill.
Alright.
-12. Yeah, that's -9. So that's a kill. You're as your summon. Actually, you know what? I'll do this. I'll add next time. I'll add a little skull. There we go. So that means a kill.
Alright.
So the big red X means out of combat, or in conscience, or whatnot. If there's that little skull, it is dead. So okay, you managed up until now. So we can't say we did a pacifist run or a no kill run, but for now it's only your familiars. Ysdred, I believe it's your turn. Unless Tavaren, you've done something else.
No, that was my action and bonus action.
I'll go with another Vengeful Blade.
Okay.
Attack and an attack at the same time. So... Attack! That would be a 17.
17 is a hit.
Okay. So 8 damage plus D8 pending.
Nope.
Okay,
there will not be any D8. This one is unconscious. Or is it a kill?
No.
Okay. I don't know. You had a thing going on there, so.
And she will move up there.
Okay. So right in the path of the scarf. Good to know. Nixie doesn't have much to do for now. Is there anything that they want to do?
I mean, Nixie cannot climb up. She will stay down. Plus, Ysdred is a bit far off to give instruction and a bit occupied.
Fair enough.
She's trying to not having the giant fall. So, yeah.
Plum, you're up.
Gonna look to that little friend and let's use one of my giant stuff that I can do. I'm gonna take a javelin.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw it towards this little friend.
Okay.
Boop. 10?
With a splash, as your strength of your javelin just goes right by him. Again, he sort of ducks. It goes through between the ears, and just goes right into the swamp.
And when that happens, I'll run towards him nextwards.
Okay. Yeah, actually, as you cross by, you do feel something along your legs, like if you were crossing this like cloth as you're running through the cloth. The sniper is going to be his turn. He's going to basically just disengage and jump. So that's 20 feet. I'm going to have him make a dexterity check. Boop. Oh, that's a crit. Yeah, I think he's gonna run. He's just gonna run. So he is out of. I mean, as you rushed him, he basically went nope. Doing. And Agdon. Yeah. Agdon
still...
trying to. Yes.
Well, we'll see. I still have some stuff to throw to him.
Fair enough. Well, I put him here, but I think he's got 20. Wait, he was where? He was there. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, he's there. Okay. Agdon's turn now, and Ysdred, you're close enough to hear him going, why? As in, what's your reaction in regards to him? Are you looking towards him? Are you ignoring him?
She perfectly comprehended that they are not aware that she can feel them. So
Okay.
she's acting as if she would have gone to the other one.
Okay.
But
yeah.
she's planning on acting on or grabbing him if needed. So
Okay.
she directs herself towards the fleeing one, but she's positioning herself between him and Plum and ready for the grabbing.
Okay. There's a moment where, again, you can't see him, but you feel it's more you know he's there by his movement or whatever, and by the jiggling of he's going for something at your belt, or in your pocket, or he's sort of rummaging around. So very quickly, again, do you react or not, or do you let him take whatever's inside?
I think she would so she would have the opportunity to surprise him when attacking.
Okay. So what's an object that... Do you have a potion?
No.
You guys don't have potions? At all?
No.
Ooh, okay.
I really don't think so.
I'm pretty sure I had given you some at the start of the adventure. I'll have to see the VOD.
I don't think so.
No.
Okay, so basically he's gonna go around and basically come to you, Anna, and he's gonna make 2 attacks.
Of course.
So that's a 24 and a 9. Okay.
I have a question for that,
yes.
if you allow it.
Mm-hmm.
My question will I be able to surprise him or not?
I mean, he left your space. You're certainly getting an opportunity attack. No?
But what I mean do I get an opportunity attack or an advantage on next round, basically?
So...
How do you feel it?
I would say right now his attention is not to you, but he's still aware. So it's not something like attack. It's not a surprise attack. He will. Right now, he's... If you attack him now, the same rules apply, right? As in, he's still just as quick, just as agile, but it is definitely going to be, oh wait, why did she be able to see me? So he's not expecting it. It might bypass one of the mechanics that he has. Yes, that I will do that. So for example, if you decide to strike him now, I will ignore his uncanny dodge ability.
Okay. Well, since Ysdred was trying to surprise him to have the upper hand, if you allow it, I will go for that.
Okay, go for an attack.
Because she's not gonna let pass on an attack like that on one of her buddies.
That's a fail.
Of course.
Unfortunately. So Anna, you take 14 fire damage.
Honestly, we haven't been playing with inspiration at all, but okay. I take how much?
14 fire damage.
Yeah, if I take an inspiration, maybe I can do that. Because I have a 21 on the second roll.
I will allow it. I'll allow it. Yeah, it's true. We haven't been really I don't think anybody's ever played with it with the advantage.
We received it from we received inspiration. No one has.
No one's used it. Yeah. Specifically, I'll have to reread. If we're using the 24 rules, I believe Anna, you get heroic inspiration at the beginning, at the end of every long rest. That is what humans get. So.
Yeah. Okay.
So we should be, but then again, we should be using that basically. So that's a 21. Do the damage.
Inspiration. Do I use my inspiration? Is it someone else?
Use
How
yours.
do we do it in? Okay.
Use
because there has been different mechanics. Okay, I use mind, and I will. Yeah.
Because of the positioning of the tokens on the board, we actually have a Plum beast.
Woo!
Yes.
That's a full dice.
Very nice. And so that is 11.
Yes, full dice.
Which he is shocked. I mean, literally. The idea is that what? How? And I think. How should I put it? Because he is currently at 1 hit point.
Oh wow.
So I think that as Agdon gets slashed by Ysdred's flail, enough for him to sort of slide down to his knees in both shock and surprise, finding himself at Anna's feet, basically. Mm-hmm. His eyes look up, almost in a realization. His composure gone. Just pleading as his hand drops the poker, the brand, onto the ground. There's a slight hiss as the heated metal hits the wood, and he looks up at you, eyes pleading, and that's where we're going to end for tonight. Right. First fight. Many mechanics to discover.
Yeah.
Many mechanics to discover. Thank you. As usual, if you just wanted to follow the story, feel free to disconnect right now. We will take a 60-second breather, and then we'll find yourself just on the other side, and we'll talk a bit about the episode. In the meantime, thank you all for watching. Congratulations, guys. First fight. And believe me, Agdon, not easy. Not an easy fight. There were a couple of clutch moments, and including the fact that... Well, we'll talk about that just on the other side. Okay. All of you, take a breather. See you in a minute. Hey guys, we're back. Yeah, so, Tavaren, it is past midnight, so we fully understand. So, first fight of the adventure. First initiative. How did we like it?
It was fun.
It was, yeah, as you said, a difficult fight, part because we have to get a hold of all characters in a fight, and those hurt.
Yeah, so, I mean, Agdon, quick stats, +7 to hit, and that branding iron is 3d6.
Yeah, no, it hit. Honestly, the first hit that Ysdred took, had it been on Anna, I would have been at 1 HP at the start of the fight because I only have 17 hit points.
Yeah. I mean, he almost put you, put you another...
Yeah. 14, I still had the 8 temporary hit points. So I was good, but yeah, that 14 definitely did a number.
No, so +7 to hit, 2 attacks, by the way, on the guy.
Yeah.
And if you hadn't put in that Dissonant Whispers, he would have had another round of attacks on you. So no.
Oh, I know.
I've looked up a couple of guides on how to run this encounter, and a lot of GMs out there got a full TPK on this fight.
We can be proud of ourselves.
No, you can definitely be proud of yourselves. The fact that so he comes with a random amount of Haringans, which, I mean, you dispatched quite well, quite quickly. I think you got one. Well, I will say Tavaren's got one prisoner.
Yeah, one prisoner there, and then technically the sniper in the boat is KO'd.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to remove all of those who are dead.
The one that's running away.
The one who ran away is. Oh, you want Plum? You wanted to.
How far is the?
He would have been.
My max distance is 120 feet with my jet.
Yeah, you want to do an attack just for laughs?
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna open my character.
Plus, you were on a higher point. I know it doesn't really work like that in D&D. Yes.
But
however, I can't wait to have a level 3 Anna. And have the 24 Warlock.
13 and 16. My apologies.
13 to hit?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, AC 14, so again, that's another miss.
Too bad. But yeah, you're really afraid. That's why when you went onto the stump, and I saw Agdon, Ysdred was like, you won't attack her,
I mean, for Agdon, Anna was both the person who did the most damage to him, and the last one on the stump that could still see him. right? Because Plum was blinded, Ysdred was blinded, the wolf was blinded. So Anna, you were the last one seeing. Let's put it that way.
I know. And I know what I did by going onto the stump, but at some point I needed to be up there to be able to do something.
I loved the idea of you stunting his charisma. Which you'll have to remind me next, because your hex lasts for what, an hour?
I have to check, but I think so.
Depends on what level that you cast it.
Hex, 1 hour.
1 hour. Yeah, so definitely the sniveling is any sort of puppy eyes or, bunny eyes that he's going to do is definitely going to be at disadvantage. But
too bad.
Oh, I totally know what I did with Hex on his charisma.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
That was perfectly intentional. I could have hexed his dexterity, for instance, but no.
Yeah, his sleight of hand was fun. That was yeah. Right. Yeah. We'll.
Yeah, but we actually don't have a lot to rub. Like, we do not have any magical thing, or almost not.
Well, the idea is, on a successful check, Agdon pilfers one object weighing 1 pound or less that the target has in its possession but not in its grasp without the target noticing the theft. So it was... this would have come into play if he had managed to escape, for example, or if he, for whatever reason, right? By the way, catching his scarf, is an automatic end to the encounter.
See, I knew that scarf was important and had something to do.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I couldn't follow you on that one because blindside does not make me do that.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. I know, which is why I was trying to do that. But yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, that is a conversation, because I know that Anna has Fairy Fire, for example, and so I had a conversation earlier. So I tried to look up. It's like, okay, if Agdon makes you not be able to see him, can you still see him with Fairy Fire or Blindside or stuff like that? And because Ysdred, so normally I would say no for Blindside, because it's the idea is that you are blinded to him, you cannot perceive where he is. But because your senses do not come from here, your Blindside comes from your body, right? And I actually do believe that, because I looked it up, the actual mechanic is you have Blindside if your body is not attached to your head. That's the only way you have Blindside. But we did it
technically the case right now. But yeah.
Well, you have your head on.
It's hovering, but yeah.
Oh, right, they're like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how
literally attached.
I don't know how to deal with that mechanic. All right.
No, but the idea is that your body has Blindside. We've decided that you have Blindside. But in this particular case, I said, well, Blindside will allow you to know where the person is, but you can't see their movements. You can't do the thing.
It's a tough situation where she feels feet, but she's not able to see.
It's
Plus, if you had told me that, she has a braid for one reason. It's to tuck the braid to it's to tuck the braid to the belt and go on with that.
No worries about that. But it definitely felt like one of those Warhammer 40k or Warhammer Battle going, yes, I have a weapon that ignores saving throws. Ah, yes, but I have a saving throw that ignores weapons that ignore saving throws. Yes, but my weapon is that kind of thing. But so yeah, next time you'll be interrogating Agdon and deciding what to do with him, considering that now he's completely alone, as all of his allies are either unconscious or run away. So, yeah. And
all dead.
Or dead. Unfortunately, a couple of dead.
Yeah, 2 dead. Yeah. Well.
It's natural dead. It's a natural death. It's a death by creature.
they've been warned, and it's
Technically, it's
happens.
death. Technically, it's death by Fae. Nixie is Fae,
Yeah.
and the summons are Fae.
Yeah.
So this is Fae on Fae violence. So
It's legal.
no. But yeah, it's gonna be. So I don't. We'll see. We'll see. That's something that we'll have to see how to discuss. As up until now, bonking people on the head and whatnot, fair enough. But yeah, all of a sudden our little fairy tale now has built blood. And one of them very, very evidently, as the one in the marsh, maybe we can just ignore that, sort of out of sight, out of mind. But you have a wolf that just tore out a bunny's throat, and right at your feet, Anna. As Ysdred, as Agdon is basically sort of on his knees begging for his life, he has one of his allies' blood sort of spilling next to his knees.
I mean, Red Riding Hood is a fairy tale.
A lot of fairy tales have a dark side, yeah.
I will try and quote Pratchett. The opening what was it? The opening
Line?
The opening line was that what was it? That most stories begin with or end in blood.
Yeah, right. And I mean, Ysdred and Nixie are not cute pixie dust fairies. They
No,
are
but
dread
definitely not.
fairies.
No, but the place where we're supposed to be is supposed to be the modern kind, the Disney kind of fairy tale.
Right. Here we go. But it was much earlier even than that, when most people forgot that the very oldest stories are, sooner or later, about blood. All right. And on that lovely quote, unless we have anything else, should we end it there? Or
Yes,
I think we're good.
feels about right.
well then, thank you all three on four for having played.
Oh.
We are starting. We took January for off. This episode will be the first one of the year, and let's go, guys. We've got a long way ahead of us.
But it's a fun way.
Yes, absolutely. So, as all our goodbyes go into threes, goodbye, good night, and keep playing. Bye.
Hey.